Hey, this is me, Holger. Welcome to my daily dose of brain tattoos of inspiration and how you can become a life changer and my cup of coffee. So let me start with my, wait a second. Let me start with my opening question for you. My opening question for you is, what would you feel? What would you think? Would it scare you or frighten you if I say that your hands are already handcuffed, that you are literally handcuffed right now? And second, same opening question, but second, would it scare you when I tell you that there are people running around you, running behind you with a taser gun? So my opening question, would it scare you if I tell you right now your hands might be handcuffed? Okay, here's why. So you know me, my philosophy is be a life changer. So I always want to inspire you in my books, on my performance and on stage. I always want to remind you and inspire you. You have a choice. You can change your life whenever. You don't have to sacrifice, but you have to know some things, and you have to be conscious about what you're doing about your life. So referring to my opening question, society tells you, your friends tell you, and maybe your inner circle shows and tells you that going to a fancy Mexican restaurant or Chipotle or Taco Bell, that's beautiful, that's nice, let's go out to dinner. Society tells you driving a BMW, German car or whatever, that's okay, that's nice. Or they say a 50K of salary, wow, that is what you should or have to achieve. And it's totally fine, that is what society is telling you. That when you have college debt like 100,000K, or you have 20, 10, 50,000K credit card debt, that's okay. So every credit, no, let me put it this way. What's actually cool, what's actually the reality, and what you should actually what your goal should be and you should aim for, is to eat Mexican food in Mexico, to share with your friends and with your family and with your kids legit original food in Mexico. Is a BMW, is an Audi, is a Porsche, is it a nice car? Of course it is a nice car. Is it fun to pay for it every month? To lease it and take care of it? And that you, at the end of the lease, you don't have to pay for over excessive use? Is that fun? No, of course not. Does it make sense to go to the bank and get a loan for a car? No, it's not. Is it okay to have 50K of salary? You should find a way to make money and earnings without a limit. Don't limit yourself. Is it okay to have college debt or $10,000 or $20,000 of credit card debt? No, it's not okay. So all these things, paying for a car, paying for a loan, pay for your credit card debt, these things literally put you in a virtual prison, and your hands are handcuffed because they literally suffocate you, and you're one step closer to poverty or to a prison just because you think going to a fancy restaurant, driving a fancy car, aiming for 50,000K salary is the limit, or making credit card debt is totally okay. It's not. Okay, so the best car in the world is, whatever shitty car it is, if it's your car, if you own it, or drive a bicycle, whatever. Is it okay to pay so much money in fancy restaurants? No, keep the money and travel. Is it okay to have credit card debt? Oh my God, that's the worst. You pay 25% of interest. I mean, do your math, very easy. 10,000K credit card debt, 25% of interest equals $2,500 just per year for interest. Divided by 12, you literally pay $200 every month just to pay the interest. So all these things pile up in your life, and literally or virtually you are in a prison. And you always have the choice. Listen, you always have the choice to sign this contract or don't. Find another solution. It starts in your brain. It starts with your right mindset. You have the choice to be virtually or literally in prison or live a glorious life. And the best thing your goal should be, or you should aim for, is leave something behind, something you can pass down to your family and friends and your kids. So be a life changer means change it, okay? Change your mindset, change your attitude and your perception, and live a conscious life. And most of all, having debt, going to the bank and apply for a car loan, that's the worst. Okay, that's the worst. So don't worry about the make or model car you're driving. Worry about the best car in the world is you're debt-free, and it's totally fine. Yeah, save some money for vacations, pass down something to your family. So my brain tattoo for today is, keep in mind, be a life changer. It starts with not signing for a new credit card, for a new loan. So get connected to the people who elevate you, who lift you to the next level. So see you soon for your next inspiration and brain tattoo. Meanwhile, be a life changer and stay true to yourself.